my aching neck, a lot of patients tell me many times in the morning they wake up and in the first hour all of a sudden, oh, they get that jolt of pain and then they can't turn their neck and pretty soon they're in a chiropractic office. Well, what did they do wrong? Well, they probably did something wrong. If the pain is in the morning, you probably did something wrong when you're sleeping. And there's three main errors that we see people do over and over again. Now, first of all, when you're sleeping, you want to try to keep your spine in proper alignment. And we talked about having a proper pillow to fit on your side. If you sleep on your side or on your back, it should be nice and flat. So you want to keep your spine in proper alignment. Now, the first big mistake, the first worst habit that you can do is a lot of people sleep in chairs at night. And actually, that doesn't happen as often as the other two, but you know, you can just imagine that as you're sleeping in a chair and your head's bobbing down, you know, what a strain that is on the back of your neck. That's probably the worst thing that you could do to your spine is falling asleep in the chair. Go to bed when you're tired. Don't fall asleep in your chair. The next two things happen in the bed, and they're very common. And sometimes people like to sleep on their stomach. And that would be fine if there was a hole in the mattress where you could breathe, but you have to turn your head to breathe. And when you turn your head and you're real tired, you fall asleep, and you're stretching all these muscles here, and you're contracting all these muscles there. And if you spend 4, 5, 6 hours in that position, guess what? You're going to wake up with a stiff neck. You've misaligned those vertebrae in the neck. And so you don't want to sleep on your stomach if you're older than 12 years old. Children can get away with that because they're constantly flopping and turning in all sorts of positions. But we adults don't move as much, so you don't want to be caught 4 or 5 hours in the wrong position. And then the third or second thing that you do in bed that can knock your spine out of alignment is you use your arm as a pillow. And that causes a lot of tension and stress there. It tightens up all these muscles, and it can knock your shoulder out of alignment too. So those are the three things, the three worst habits that you can do to mess up your spine overnight. The first one being sleeping in a chair. Second one, sleeping on your stomach and turning your head all night long. And the third one is using your arm as a pillow. If you will avoid those things, you will have much less neck pain in the morning, and you won't need the chiropractor as much. You still need us, but not for those stiff necks that you get in the morning. So anyway, this is Dr. Ray Milazzo with this blog. I wanted to share that with you tonight. As the weather gets colder, as we move into fall, these things become more and more common. So enjoy your sleeping and stay healthy.